I'm going to introduce Joe Polish, and a lot of you who've been around, internet marketing is really a subset of marketing, and Joe, I think, is really one of the best marketers on the planet. He consults for all kinds of companies, and a lot of people who know Joe know that he's also one of the best, for lack of a better word, he's really one of the best networkers I've ever seen or fathomed. He knows more people than anyone I've ever met. He text messages with Richard Branson, and he's just interviewed all these famous people over the years, and he's just spent his whole career just being a really, really awesome guy that people just want to connect with and hang around, and he doesn't speak at a lot of internet marketing conferences. He's not really ever done much of anything in the IM space, and for this conference here, that was one of my highest priorities, was to see if I could persuade Joe to come out to Atlanta on his dime and his plane ticket and his hotel and not pitch anything and speak to our crowd. And so, and he said yes, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I think that after you have a chance to listen to him for 90 minutes, you'll feel the same way. He's got the best-selling course on marketing in Nightingale Conant. Piranha Marketing is his company. He's just been a marketing guy for his whole career, and he's good at it. So, so I'm going to introduce Joe Polish. He's going to come up here, but first we're going to play a video. Joe's actually a very poor public speaker. He can hardly talk and hold an audience's attention. So we're going to, they say first impressions are important. So I'm going to play a quick video for you first to kind of give you a good impression, and then we'll let him come up and talk to you. Of course, I'm just kidding, but watch this video.
Year was 1994. The marketing world was turned on its side when a new marketer appeared on the scene. He was described by many as a young, arrogant, outspoken, long-hair, ponytail-wearing schmuck who knew nothing. His name is Joe Polish. Joe quickly earned the respect and admiration of his peers, teaching other entrepreneurs the marketing techniques and business strategies that came directly from his own real-world work experiences.
Joe has personally helped me do all kinds of things, from help me sell more to decrease my refund rate to raise my conversion rates. I mean, it's just brilliant.
Since the beginning of his marketing journey, he has generated tens of millions of dollars for himself and hundreds of millions for his clients.
We did a teleconference call, something we hadn't done before, and we generated over $250,000 in about 1 hour. Totally using Joe's methods, and then the next month we did 1.2 million, was it?
Mm-hmm. Joe has thousands of clients from all over the world. They range from small business owners to famous book authors, business people, industry icons, and companies which are household names. His connections and clients allow him to stay at the forefront of cutting-edge marketing strategies and business resources.
Well, imagine if you had the opportunity to spend 5 or maybe 10 years researching, getting to know, building relationships with all of the top marketers, business experts in the world, learning from them, and then condensing down all of that information for your exact situation. Well, that's what Joe Polish does.
Joe now charges $3,000 an hour or $20,000 a day for consulting, and those who seek out his wisdom receive confidence, direction, and capabilities, enabling them to earn several times their investment.
When I first met Joe, we hired him for consulting. It was one of those days where we went on tangents all day, and literally we spent 1 hour focusing, and it was worth the 10 grand. A month later, we quadrupled our income.
In 2004, he started working with Nightingale Conant to bring his marketing strategies to the entrepreneurial masses with the launch of Piranha Marketing, the 7 success multiplying factors to dominate any market you enter. This program is Nightingale Conant's best-selling marketing program. Every year for the past 13 years, Joe has put on amazing 3-day marketing and business transformation events. Attendees are willing to travel great distances to learn directly from Joe, as well as the amazing speakers that join him each year. Every year, he outperforms and outdelivers the previous with the help of speakers such as Sir Richard Branson, Bill Phillips, Robert Kiyosaki, David Bach, T. Harv Eker, Joe Sugarman, and Tim Ferriss, just to name a few. Joe recently organized an exclusive, high-level brainstorm trip with the rebel billionaire Sir Richard Branson on his private retreat, Necker Island. The 12 entrepreneurs that went on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure paid $50,000 a person. The next trip, which is a year from now, is $75,000 per person and will certainly sell out. Joe is launching a new category of marketing called Bridge Gap Marketing with Dan Hollings, who created 100% of the internet marketing for the biggest self-improvement internet success campaign in history. The Secret. Dan does not work for The Secret anymore, but he does work with Joe Polish. If you really want to have an elf business, easy, lucrative, and fun versus a half business, hard, annoying, lame, and frustrating, then you need to pay close attention to everything you are about to hear. Please stand and help me welcome Joe Polish.
Thank you. Howdy. Bunch of internet marketers. God, I don't know what's more painful, like a root canal or talking to a bunch of internet marketers. Just kidding, just kidding. Can we raise the lights, please? So I can see all the shiny, happy people. All right, if I could wave a magic wand over the audience and give you guys anything, what would you want in 90 minutes? Money. I already knew the answer. I'm a marketer. I mean, money and sex, that's what people want all the time. And you just occupy yourself with other things in between money and sex and eating and, you know, that sort of stuff. Money, anything else? Conversion, okay? Confidence. Confidence is good. The two most important, time is great. Two most important things to develop as an entrepreneur are confidence and gratitude, because you don't do anything really well if you don't have confidence in any area. And the second is gratitude, because you can have all the money in the world, all the resources, all the relationships, all the access to knowledge, which you certainly have in the United States and in most capitalistic countries. But you can be a miserable human being if you don't have any gratitude. So confidence and gratitude are the two most important things to develop and protect as an entrepreneur. Time, I'm going to teach you some time management marketing. I've been doing this stuff since 1992. That's when I first learned marketing. I'm going to go real quickly through my story here in just a moment, so those of you that don't know who I am kind of have an idea. How many of you have some idea or know who I am? Okay. How many of you have seen me speak before? Okay, handful of you. Where have you seen me speak? Big seminar. Okay. Where else? Harveckers? Evans? How many of you were at Eben Pagan's event like about 3 weeks ago? Couple? Okay, awesome. Evan's a smart dude. I've had to teach him everything he knows. Actually, I'm not. He's actually one of the smartest people on the planet. That guy really, really studies and works his butt off. Okay, today is the last day of the way you used to be. Yeah, so if the way you used to be was like you really sucked, this will be an improvement. Okay, here I am. This is the night before stompernet started, and I'm with Jamie, who's in the back, the beautiful Jamie, and I've got a candle on my head. It's like one of these, battery-operated candles. We're at the Jackson Browne concert here in Atlanta, and Brad was kind enough to take us. And Brad has a candle on his head. You can't see it all that well, but you have to get Brad extremely liquored up in order to have him take pictures of candles on his head with thousands of people around. But anyway, okay, so warning. What I share with you may cause you to get pissed off, annoyed with me, resentful of successful people, and possibly